CHICKEN. Use the code CHICKEN in the shop.
Hey guys, the Chicken's here. We are back today with another Boom Beach video. We're going to go over everything you guys need to know going into day 2 of season 66. We're going to do a bit of the higher level stuff in my main account, and then we're going to switch over to the mini account, which I've been having a ton of fun pushing. And we're going to show you kind of both little bits, tidbits from there. If you guys want to support the channel, I do appreciate it if you throw that code CHICKEN in the shop. Don't forget to subscribe. You want to make sure you don't miss any videos. And let's get into it. So we're going to start off with the main account here. Now, the biggest thing on this account is I was stuck in rank 14 for the longest time. And then I switched to this base, which I believe I got from Orion, and smoked it. I won like 7 straight, right into 15, added the building health. We don't have it maxed out just yet, but getting the building health along with the laser rangers, that allowed us to really start to move forward here. Because I was kind of stuck between, you know, rushing forwards, not having enough offense, not having enough defense. But yeah, so let's go over the tech tree because this one is a confusing one. Now, the route that I have taken, I would say don't do it if you have started at, I don't know, below rank 9 or something like that. Like if you're low in stone and further beyond that, my other path is going to work a lot better for you. So here's the main path, and here's what we decided to do. Now I skipped sniper towers, skipped all the stat nodes, every single one of them, except for the troop damage. We did get that. We were using warriors. The attack's interesting. I'll show you that in a second. We were using warriors right out of the gate, and then we flopped and switched and flipped around. Now, I opted to get shock bomb here. Why? Because I needed tech to go through to get to the 4 engine marker. And the only way to do that, because I didn't have tokens, was to get shock bombs. And we're going to need shock, so it's, you know, it's not a bad investment. Troop health would be nice too, but we're skipping that for right now as well. And it was really just all about getting to building health as quickly as possible. So that's what we've done. And I think, guys, what we want to keep doing, I think we want to keep moving forward here, because as we look at all of this other stuff, you know, all of these stat nodes, and yes, they're going to be very helpful. Troop health over there. I was even considering getting this extra rocket launcher because the rockets have been super strong, even just at tick 3. We don't want any of that, because if we can get to 5 and somewhat maintain gold, I believe that Mines and Kavan will be better than everything else. And we're skipping Brick because Kavan is going to be, I believe, our hero of choice for the season. So we want to get to him sooner than later, especially with the way that this meta is kind of shaping up. It's funny because look, going into the season, we all thought it was going to be super offensive, which it will end up being at some point, but I didn't think it was going to get so defensive so quickly. So we got up to like global 170-ish. I don't know where we're at now. Probably, I think we fell to like almost 250. So, I mean, in a pretty good group right there. So, nothing to sneeze at. And yeah, so let's go over the attack next. Go over a couple. Nope, that was a fizzle. 241, that's pretty quick. So the attack was pretty much the same. The attack has been very difficult. It's been very tricky because there's not really much you can do. I mean, you're kind of just stuck. So a lot of bases have these horseshoe kind of defenses here, and it just forces you to waste time and go away from the engine rooms. So what I've been doing is either 2 or 3 boats of rifles and at least 3, sometimes 4 boats of laser rangers, if we go with 2 boats of rifles. So the idea is that these guys go out, they clear one side, and then we send up 2 warriors on the opposite side. And we just try to manage our shocks. Now, the good thing is with laser rangers is it's pretty much only rocket launchers that are going to damage them. They can stand far enough away from machine guns, or the rifles can tank those if we need them to, that it's not, you know, the end of the world. And if everything goes to plan here, we can usually get a pretty solid time. There are times when I fizzle on this. It's usually because I run out of gunboat energy for shock bombs, so that might be something to look at. But yeah, so that attack went swimmingly. And there have been some fizzles, especially on my base. This one was a super frustrating one. Now that I look at it, he's got 90% DBD. That's why I fizzled so hard. Because I was looking at this, I was like, oh, this is going to be easy. I think I actually took extra laser rangers, so pays to look at the stats. Pays to look at the stat notes. Like, look at that. Like, we just got completely wrecked. That's so funny that he's got 90 DBD, because I remember getting so mad. I was like, what, how did my troops all die? Because you didn't check the stats, chicken. Oh, man. I'm sure we've all been there, though. And with 90 DBD, he's sacrificing some other stuff, so... let's see, do we have any other good times? Not really. A lot of fizzles. So we'll show this one real quick, then we'll switch over to the mini account. But yeah, this is the idea. I mean, clear out one side and then send the warriors up on the other side. And, you know, the good news with laser rangers is, yeah, they're okay right now. They're not, you know, mind-blowingly amazing. You can also use 6 rifles, 2 boats of medics. A lot of people are doing that. And it's kind of similar in speed, I would say. But I think 5ER, we're going to need laser rangers. It's going to be like rifle, laser ranger, maybe mix in a couple heavy choppers. Heavy choppers I have not really seen until we go over on the low-level account. Okay, so that's the base, the tech, the attack. I think we're good to swap over, guys. So let's go to the mini account. And sadly enough, I just got my first draw on the mini. But we're actually on a 21 times win streak, which was pretty cool. That was my first non-win in a very long time. So this account started at rank 4. We took a bit of a different path. We're not on the globals. We just dropped on the mini account. Oh my god. So we've taken the ops here. We've gone all stat notes. So 160 troop damage, 50 DBD. This is a fun way to play for sure. So here's what we've done so far. And my next stop, I believe, is going to be the rocket launchers. Because what I want to do with this account is I want to go all offense like we've done for right now. Then I want to switch over to defense. And I want to go... I forget what the stats total to. But a lot of the top guys, if we quickly scroll up to the very top... I don't know, he might be in Diamond by now, but he was a rank 20 just a little while ago. And he had maxed rockets and 110 DBD and 60 building health. So, I mean, if we can somewhat emulate that, I think we'll be doing pretty well here. So, that's where we've gone with this. And like I said, we want to get rockets next. I also kind of need to save a little bit of GBE. Or, sorry, I need to save a little bit of tokens. Not even in the attack yet. But yeah. So I found this attack is, this account, it's somewhat getting to the point now where we're almost fizzling. So, you know, we're gonna have to start being careful. But I mean, we got no shocks, we got no nothing, but we got 160 troop damage, so that helps things out. And with only single target stuff, so sniper towers, cannons, boom cannons, warriors can just walk this, no problem. No problem at all. They will get slowed down, like a lot of them do die. I probably lose like close to half of them doing this. But we're still, you know, in that 330 range. And for my base being as naked defensively kind of as it is for right now, anything 320 plus has been pretty much an auto win at this point. But yeah, I'd recommend doing something like this if you guys don't have a lot of starting tech. Because you can't rush ahead, right? Like you can't rush ahead if you're not starting off. At like a rank 12 or 13 or I think my main account started at rank 13, so yeah, we can see it still works. We'll try to get this into iron. That'll get us another chest. So hey, here's the boss fight right here. 22 wins, guys. 22 wins coming up. Okay, easy enough. 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4. Whoa. Dropped 1. You gotta be quick on those drops. I mean, the longer you wait, just, you know, the longer the attack's gonna take to get done with. So, but this base looks pretty easy. He's got tons of boom cannons. We took out everything on his right hand side. Looking back at this, I probably should have gone 3 warriors on the right and 5 on the left, but it shouldn't matter too much. Again, 160 troop damage. Even if we get a handful of warriors on that engine, she's gonna go down. So 330 is going to be the time to beat. And let me know in the comments, do you want to see more like split up stuff like this? Like, does this help you guys out more to cover kind of 2 different accounts? Yeah, I don't usually play the mini, but I mean, when every attack is a win, it's kind of hard to put it down. So Yeah, that was fun. So this guy's got 50 DBD, 30 troop health, 70 troop damage, and 20 gunboat energy. And I'm noticing a lot of these lower level guys, they're all using heavy choppers. You don't need them. You do not need heavy choppers right now whatsoever. So there we go, guys. That is the boss fight into rank 11 and iron. Pretty cool. So with that chest, what do we got? 18 keys. I think that's actually just enough. Yes, it is, to get our rockets. Beautiful. And can we get them to tick 3? Yes, we can. That's going to be looking pretty sweet, guys. So now we've got... let's get another building on the sniper tower with our last little bit of stuff. And I think what we'll do... Let's do something like this. So all the rockets are going to be in range, but they shouldn't draw any troops out. Actually, that one might, so we should probably move this one maybe over there. And then we'll just got to put the sniper tower down somewhere. Maybe right up here. Something like that. I think what I'll do actually is I'll space this out a little bit better. And yeah. Alright. I'm excited to give this a shot. Let's see. Kind of want to move you back more. Yeah. Alright, let's try it. Now, I guess the rockets do have 50% DBD, so I mean, they should do something. I wonder how far we could take this. This guy's got a grappler. Why would you take a grappler? Maybe it works. I don't know. I don't think so. I mean, warriors against a grappler. I think all it's going to do is just kind of redirect that rocket launcher if it doesn't kill them on impact. Yeah, it kind of just ends up distracting everything else, you know what I mean? Like the boom cannons were just switching back and forth, so yeah, grappler, no bueno. You gotta, out of the 3 prototypes, you pretty much have to pick the doom cannon. The laser doesn't do any damage, because I don't have troop health right now, right? So my warrior's walking through that laser beam. Not right there, obviously. Look at this. This guy's got brick, and we're still beating him. Craziness. Yeah, the level 1 prototype laser beam didn't do anything against the warriors, so yeah, just something to keep in mind there. Let's keep it rolling, guys. Let's keep it rolling. Okay. I think let's throw them all on this side. I think. They should be able to move through this pretty quickly. It is kind of a dumb attack. I mean, we're kind of just face rolling here. We're literally not doing anything. We're just dropping and then watching them go. But yeah, perfect. So here's the laser beam, and you can see it does absolutely nothing. Nothing. Just touches them up. They actually healed by the time they got over there and started hitting it. They were able to heal up by then. Let's see. But yeah, other than that one draw, I've got 2 losses on this account so far, which is pretty crazy. But I mean, that's the difference. You pick the win now stuff over the win later stuff, right? Like, we're gonna absolutely hit a wall here at some point, but not anytime soon, I guess. That's too good to not get a screenshot. Come and do a thumbnail near you. Alright, here we go. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This seems pretty evenly spaced out. The Doom Cannon can mess up these warrior hits, but I don't know, I feel like we're kind of leaning on that troop damage quite a lot. I think what's the problem's going to be for this is whenever we start facing 4ERs and machine guns and flamethrowers, we're probably going to fizzle out around there, so that'll be like, I don't know, probably around rank 12, I assume we'll start seeing them, but at 3ERs, there's just not enough defense there for this to not get through. I mean, that was the slowest one so far, and he only had 1 rocket, so I mean, 323 is the time to beat. But yeah, my plan is by the time we're getting close to 4ERs, we can switch and go defensive. Because the thing is, I don't know if we're even going to have enough DBD to really fizzle people at 3ER. I don't think you can fizzle people at 3ER anymore. Maybe this morning, but yeah. 318. Alright guys, let's get rank 12. Let's see if we can do it. Because yeah, I guess now at this point we're kind of just saving for 4ER. This one I don't know. This one's got the 3 rockets, he's got the Doom Cannon. Doesn't have the sniper towers. So let's see what happens here. It would be nice to get shocks next too. We'll probably need that soon. I don't know how much longer I can just run this going straight warriors. This actually looks kind of fizzly here. Again, the troop damage is going to have to completely save us. Oh no, we should be fine. Should be fine. Definitely the most I lost though. Let's see those boats on the bottom, 2, 0, 2, and 1. Not a lot of troops left there. 323. And that is another dub, guys. So yeah, having some fun on the mini account too. And like I said, let me know in the comments if that kind of stuff does help you out. That is going to be rank 12, which is pretty sweet. I wonder where this one is in the world. Yeah, it doesn't tell us. But yeah, pretty cool to see. Oh, there we go. Pretty cool to see the like the win rate and stuff. That's just wild. So we'll see. We'll see. I mean, we're getting close to my highest rank ever on this account. So, and with that, we can't do anything really, right? Yeah. I don't know. I'm going to save the tokens to max out the rockets. Probably just sit and wait on this for a minute. But yeah. So yeah, there it is, guys. Successful. Really successful first day of the season. And that's what we got to do moving forward. Just keep moving ahead. And don't get lost on the stat node paths unless you're doing something like mini chicken. And yeah, hope that helps you guys out. Let me know what you think down below in the comments. And we'll catch you next one, guys. Check it out.